Derek the mechanic here. Today I'm working on a 2001 Chevy Monte Carlo SS. Person brought it to me because it was making a loud noise and they just had the wheel bearing, the hub assembly replaced, and it was still making a noise. So I found out when they brought it to me, jacked it up, and this is what I found. The axle had a hole in it. It threw the spider gears inside of the inner axle, CV axle. I'm taking it apart right now, getting it done. What you want to use is this right here, and you don't have to take everything off. You can leave the outer tie rod on if you want to leave the outer tie rod. What you want to do is just the struts. You want to separate it, the strut bracket and the outside of this spindle. You want to just separate this right here, and then you can bend the lower control arm down enough to where you can get the outer part of it out. You just bend it down like that. You don't have to separate your outer tie rod, so you can kind of leave that on. I always use one of these. I use this. This is my favorite tool. This is my favorite tool right here. What I do is just stick it in the back, and I pop it out like that. And normally it just comes right on out. This is already separated. Look at that. Look how it's just coming apart. Look at that. Look at that. See that right there? Man, that's ugly. And this car was loud going down the road. So let's put this down. Let's get the other piece out. Okay, we got the other piece out. This is the end. This is the other end of it. Look what it did. Kind of like a rod when you throw a rod through your oil pan. Look at that big hole it made in there. Ain't that something? And there's the other piece of it right there, man. It just flew right out. Look at the indentions it made in there. It made some indentions in there. Lucky they didn't tear the transmission up. They will save by not. Lucky they didn't tear the transmission up internally by this going up and down. So now we're about to put the new one on. As you can see, man, that's just ugly, man. That's ugly. But you know, that's why people bring cars to me. I stay in business. I am a successful mobile auto repair guy around here. Now we're gonna put the new one on, and let's get this new one on here. Get everything up off of it. Get all the new hardware off of it, and we're gonna get this one in today. And this lady's gonna be happy. She's gonna be rolling here shortly. Probably take me about another 45 minutes. I'll be done with this one. I'll put this old one back in the box for the core charge. They charge a core charge on this. Now let's slide this one in here. It's my favorite. Liquid Ranch. I always use this, man. This is the best stuff in the world right here for anything. I always use it to lubricate any and everything, man. Liquid Ranch this is some good stuff here. It's expensive, but man, I normally buy a case of it sometimes. What you want to do is just slide this axle in. That's how I do it. I slide it in. I get it where it's supposed to go. Fit it in real good. And you want to line up the grooves. See in here. Sometimes you just got to work with them. They're a little tricky sometimes. We want to kind of maneuver this too, because this will stop you at an angle, make you go in at an angle. So you want to move the outer part to where it's still, where you can go straight in with it. And there she go, pop right in. It's in there. And that's how you put a CV axle in on a Monte Carlo. Didn't even take me long, as you can see. Now I'm about to just put everything back together. It's gonna be a happy customer. If you need some work done, give me a call at 512-851-6165. Derek the mechanic. If you're in the Fort Hood area, Austin, Temple, Belton, Killeen, and I thank you for watching. I'm about to put this thing back together.